it is so that you have taqwa. Taqwa, many of you probably don't know this word. It's okay, I'm going to explain it to you. I know it might sound a bit scary. Some of you think you know this word. I want you to erase what you think you know, because the reality is you probably don't know. That's not because I'm judging you. It's just because it's the way it is. It's the Arabic word is deep. The Arabic language is deep like that. I can go on for 1 hour. I promise, I swear by Allah, I can go for 1 hour just explaining the word taqwa to you. That's how the language is. Okay? So it's not me judging you. So what is taqwa? Firstly, let's explain it. Taqwa means that you know Allah is watching you. And because you know He's watching you, you're scared. You're scared that you might receive His punishment. So because you know He's watching you, and if you mess up, His punishment will hit you, you take a defense mechanism against His punishment. And the defense mechanism is like a shield. That's why the word taqwa comes from the Arabic word wiqaya, which means to take a shield. A shield is to protect yourself in battle. So you take this, when you say this person has taqwa, or this sister has taqwa, meaning she has a shield against the protection of Allah. She has a shield protecting her against the anger and the punishment of Allah. Now what is that shield? That shield is obedience. You obey everything Allah commanded you to do. You don't miss no prayers. Brothers, you don't miss your zakat. You don't miss a single fast in Ramadan. Allah commanded you to be good to your parents. You don't ever disrespect your parents. That day doesn't come. Not only do you obey Him in that which He commanded you, write this down, this is important. Taqwa means obey Him in that which He commanded you, but also obey Him in that which He forbid you. For example, Allah forbid us from what? He forbid us from looking at the opposite gender. From men to be looking at the women, for women to be looking at the men. Allah said, lower your gaze, so you lower your gaze. Allah forbid us from haram money. For example, university loans. There's interest in it. Mortgage, bank loans of credit cards in which there's interest piling up. This has been made haram for you and I. So that is something that a person who's trying to have taqwa is saying, Ya Allah, I want to protect myself against your anger and punishment. He said, anything haram, I'm staying far away from that. I'm not coming anywhere near that. So pay attention. What is the second point? It is taqwa. Taqwa means you take a shield to protect yourself from the anger and punishment of Allah by obeying Him in what He commanded and obeying Him in what He forbid. In what He? Okay, good. Sisters want to get married so bad, they were just taking notes. They're like, I need to get this taqwa. Smash. It's okay. We've been there. So now pay attention. What is my evidence that you having taqwa will allow you to get married and find out? Not, by the way, I forgot to tell you at the beginning, this is not just for marriage. If you follow these 10, it doesn't just mean you'll get married. It means you'll get married and you'll find a righteous person. You'll find the best person. The person who will really, add to the quality of your life, inshallah ta'ala. Look what Allah said in Surah At-Tawbah. Allah said, أَفَمَنْ أَسَّسَ بُنْيَانَهُ عَلَىٰ تَقْوَى مِنَ اللَّهِ وَرِضْوَانٍ خَيْرٌ. Allah said, the one who builds his foundation, or the one who builds her foundation upon taqwa, is that person better? Or is the one who builds his foundation upon the opposite of taqwa, close to the hellfire, in other words? Now pay attention, this is a very deep meaning here. You see, when you want to do anything, any action that you want to do, any venture you want to do, whether it be business, or whether you're looking for a spouse, you're looking for marriage, there's always a foundation at which you start, right? The starting point is your foundation. Allah said, the one is trying to tell us, Allah in this ayah, that the one whose foundation is taqwa, this person, they're going to be strong. They're going to get what they're looking for. But the one whose foundation is not taqwa, in other words, is disobedience, is sin, whatever it is that they're trying to build, whether it be a marriage, whether it be a business, it's going to collapse. It's going to come falling down. Now pay attention. If you're trying to find a wife, my brothers, yet you're looking at girls' pictures on Instagram, liking them, fiended which one you're going to direct message, have you started your foundation upon taqwa? My sisters, if you're answering these brothers' DMs and you're taking them off from Instagram or Snapchat and you're moving them onto your WhatsApp and starting to have conversations in the middle of the night, speaking to them on the phone. Furthermore, you're taking them out on dates. And then it just, anything more from there is just worse. And we all know it leads to the bedroom, right? So the person, has he started his foundation upon piety? Has he or she started their foundation upon taqwa? No. Wallahi, if you did it the way Allah told you to do, you lowered your gaze, you didn't speak to the opposite gender in a way that is haram, Allah would make it happen for you. Now you might say, how, Brother Imran? How is it going to happen? 21st century, blah, blah, blah. The answer is in Surah At-Talaq. Inshallah, no one's going to get talaq. No one's going to get divorced. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, مَن يَتَّقِ اللَّهِ, anyone who comes with taqwa. Allah said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, يَجْعَلَ اللَّهُ لَهُ مَخْرَجًا. Allah said, Allah is going to make for this person a way out. Allah is going to make an exit strategy for this person. You're trapped, you're stuck, I need to find a wife, I need to find a husband, it's getting difficult for me. Allah is saying, if you had taqwa, when all the doors are closed, Allah is going to open a door for you. Allah is going to open a door for you. وَيَرْزُقُهُ مِنْ حَيْثُ لَا يَحْتَسِبْ. And Allah will provide you this wife. Allah will provide you this husband from a place that you didn't even see coming. You could have never imagined that a wife would walk through that door. That door might be closed. That door might be your mum. For example, your mum is saying, there's no way you're going to get married. I'm going to find you a sister from the village in Salat. That's what I'm going to do. Okay? That's what I'm going to do for you. Next thing you know, you came with taqwa. Your own mum comes in and says, you know what, ma'am? I found you a sister from E3. East London. East London, my brother. And that's the way Allah works. You'll be thinking to yourself, where on earth is this coming from? Allah is opening doors for you. That's because you came with taqwa. That's for the people of taqwa. And that's the same with business. You come with taqwa. Allah said, يَرْزُقُهُ مِنْ حَيْثُ لَا يَحْتَسِبْ. Allah will give you rizq. Allah will provide. Remember, rizq doesn't just mean money. It doesn't just mean food. It also means husband. It also means wife. It also means children. My beloved brothers and sisters,
Assalamu alaikum. If you're watching this video, then it's probably because you're looking to get married. And from my experience, in this day and age, if you're looking to get married, you're probably struggling to find a person who's actually on deen and struggling to do it in a way that's halal. So we thought, you know what, let's create an alternative. We got a thing called Sunnah Match, which is an online matchmaking service that helps you, with Allah's permission, find the right one in the right way. Does that make sense? Alhamdulillah, people have already been matched since we launched last month. Alhamdulillah, we had over 40 plus matches. People have been married from this program before as well, and we only open it up every now and again to allow the database to grow. So right now we're open for the next few days, then registration will be closed. You want to make sure you don't miss out, so click on the link below ASAP, and hopefully we can get the show on the road and helping you find the right one in the right way. Assalamu alaikum. Peace.